how much running do you need as a pitcher? I would argue that you need very, very little running. The only running you should really do as a pitcher is sprints. To get the nervous system firing, you want that fast twitch, muscle fiber to be going. So it's a good thing to do for pitching because you have an explosion for, let's say, 1 second, and then you rest for 20 seconds, and another explosion, and then you rest for 20 seconds. That's the cadence of pitching. So if you simulate that in your training, it can be helpful. But long distance running, almost no need. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't buy into that at all. What's my opinion on releasing lactic acid in your arm by running after pitching? Well, let me see this pitch real quick. All right, so he's behind in the count here. So this is a good time for Darno. He should get a pretty decent pitch to hit here, especially if he falls behind 2-0. Or just needs to throw a strike here. Good pitch. Tough pitch to hit. All right, so releasing lactic acid. The only benefit that you would get from doing a light jog is the movement of the joints. There's really just not a whole lot of lactic acid left in the muscle after pitching. That's just not the phenomenon that you're feeling. What is important is to move the joints and get that fluid in the joint to help recover the tendon, to bring more collagen to get that process going, to recover the tenderness. Ooh, that was nasty. 95 sinker? It's like a split or something at 95. That was crazy. But so just doing joint movements, but by going and doing a light jog, you're pounding on your legs. You're doing a lot more ground contacts on your legs, which isn't giving your legs time to recover. So I would suggest something more like, a light throw, something in the weight room where you're doing very light movement exercises. Now base hit's going to score a run. Seems like runs are going to be at a premium today, so one run one way or the other can be big. But I like to do a circuit the day after I pitch. It's a movement circuit, so I might come up with like 8 different exercises, some upward scapular rotation, some core stability, some side lunging, maybe a stair climber type of thing. Just some things I can go through like 30 seconds at a time, go through 8 exercises, do it through 5 times, something like that. That was nasty too. So you get no pounding on your legs, no ground contact, so you allow your body to recover. You stimulate the cardiovascular response that you're looking for, and you also stimulate that moving the fluid in and out. It's a complicated thing, but basically you can think that you move fluid into the joint and it brings healing to the joint. That's not the scientifically correct thing, but you can think of it that way, and that is super important. So that's my opinion on that.